All right, and welcome back. So in the last video, I ended it off by letting you know that I wanted to show you how exactly you actually pick the tokens that you're going to be working with and how you actually add them to the wallet of the choice that you ended up choosing to participate in the yield farms. Okay, so for this example, obviously I go over it in detail more in the training itself, but in this example, I wanted to kind of at least show you and give you an idea of how it's done so that you understand what's going on. So we were talking about the last time when we left, we were talking about Arena and Cake and on the Pancake Swap platform. So let's assume that you want to get involved in this farm right here. Hold on, I got my dog going a little crazy here. He wants to go out. All right, sorry about that little interruption. So let's assume that you've decided that you want to get involved in this cake or this Arena and Cake farm because you like the potential of making 193% on your money. Okay, so let's assume you're working with the MetaMask wallet. Here is the best way to do this. First, you can go to cryptocurrency or this coin market cap and then come in here and click in Arena, for example. And here is Arena. You got to make sure it's the right one. Ooh, you see this right here? You see how the logo is a little different than the one that I picked? See that? That's not the right one, okay? So you need to really be careful on what you're doing. This is the right one. There you go. This logo matches with that one. So now you know you're actually dealing with the right token. And assuming you're using a MetaMask wallet, look what you see right here. It is such a beautiful little thing to use this CoinMarketCap to do this. All you do is click on Add to MetaMask, and then basically it would add it to your MetaMask wallet if that's one that you had open and that's one you were using. Okay, so that's how you do that. Let me show you something else. Let's assume you need to add cake to your farm or to your wallet. You would come back and you would do the same thing, and you come back and click on cake. And I apologize. This actually showed like a pair. We don't need to see all that. So here, pancake swap. And there it is again. But here's the other thing that you have to really pay attention to. You see what it says here on the contracts, BNB Smart Chain. So depending on which blockchain you are working in, you need to make sure you get the right contract address. So imagine if you were working with the different blockchain of Aptos. So you would have to click on that one. So let me give you another example just so it kind of makes sense. KRS. So let's assume you want to get involved in this farm right here, KRS and BUSD. You can see again here that if we are working within the BNB Smart Chain, now depending on which chain you're involved in my training I have a certain chain that I stay within so you guys don't get too confused. But if you're within that chain, this is the contract that you would add because it matches up with this. But let me show you this one. BUSD. So Binance. So there you go. BUSD. Now, here's the interesting part. See this? Contract BNB Beacon Chain. You can click on here and look. BNB Smart Chain has this address. So if you are working within the BNB Smart Chain, this is the address that you would add to your MetaMask. But if you're working with BNB on the Ethereum blockchain, this is the address that you would add. Okay? Add the wrong address if you're working with BUSD on the Polygon chain, this is the address that you would add to your wallet. Add the wrong address to your wallet and you're screwed. You could end up losing your money and you don't know what's going on. So, there's a lot of things you got to pay attention to. Now, as far as figuring out what blockchains to work with or what yield farm opportunities there are, DeFi Llama is yet another great tool to use. And here's one way I use it. You come in here, DeFi Llama, click on DeFi, and then you can click on yields and watch what pops up. Now all of a sudden, based on TVL, this is all based on TVL, so it's showing $7.62 billion dollars is on the Ethereum chain, Ethereum blockchain, and the project is Lido. Okay, here's another one. $2.34 billion is locked up on the Tron blockchain, and the project is Just Lend. But how about, look at the interest rate you can earn in this project. 5%, 0.03%, 4.63%. Nothing to write home about, right? But guess what you can do? Click on this and look what happens. Boom! Holy moly! Look at this shit. Look at this. You can make 8,589% in a company called SushiSwap, which is a DEX, if you wanted to farm Angle and WETH. That's wrapped ETH. Now, would you want to get involved in this farm? Once you're in my training, you'll understand whether or not this is a safe farm to get involved in or not. You can't just blindly go into any farm. How about this one? 8,151%. SushiSwap again. Ethereum blockchain. How about this one? 5,642% for Fish and USDC, which is on the Arbitrum blockchain at the Beefy aggregator and the Beefy DEX. Okay, so this is one way we use DeFi Llama. So it's like an awesome, awesome tool. Now, if you'd allow me, I want to take the rest of this video to go over exactly what my training will do for you and what type of information it will provide for you. And then with your permission, I'm going to give you access to the website where if you'd like to get involved and get this training, I'm going to show you the 100% money back guarantee that I have and pretty much everything that you'll get with this training. So let's get into it. I mean, by now I've shown you everything you need to do. You can do all this on your own, or you can just shorten the learning curve and basically get involved and learn from myself, who's already gone through this process, and I've put in about $10,000 worth of money to learn all this stuff, and I'm learning from other masterminds that I'm already part of, and I'm sharing this stuff with you. And then I'm also going to create this Facebook community there where we can work together, and you can come in there and ask questions and stuff like that. So again, you can do all this on your own. You can. But when you find out the price that I'm willing to get you involved in, you're going to be blown away. And it'd be silly for you to try and do this on your own. But of course you can. So let me go over some of the stuff that my course is going to teach you. Okay. All right. So here I am, and I'm just going to quickly, briefly go through this stuff so I can get to the next things. But here's basically what the training will cover. Picking a farm, why I picked that farm, proper due diligence before getting into a farm, what to look for, what to watch out for, when to get in and out, buying the right tokens, where to buy the tokens. What if I already own crypto and instead want a yield farm? Great, I show you how. Where to exchange your crypto for cheap, best way rather than expensive exchanges. How to make sure you don't lose your crypto in the exchange process. How to protect your earnings, keep them safe from hacks. There's a little thing that I do that keeps all my money safe. This is extremely important. How to accelerate your returns with the power of compounding. What are the safer pairs to get into? Why? how to avoid directional price risk, and so much more, to be honest with you. And all of it, it's 100%, money back guarantee. If I don't show you how to make money, I don't deserve your money. Okay, as simple as that. So let me get a little bit further into knowing exactly what you're going to get and what you're going to get for your money and how much it's going to cost. And that I'm going to show you in this next video here. All right, or in this next slide here. All right, so here we go. So basically, like I said, I have a course that I've created, and I've called it Crypto Income Secrets or Crypto Yield Farming Blueprint. And here is basically what you get in the course. Okay, so let's get started. First things first, step-by-step video tutorials revealing everything you need to make passive daily income with your crypto. Others are charging $5,000 to $20,000 for this info. This is easily worth $497. I actually plan on selling it for $497 at some point in time, as soon as I get enough, as soon as I get maybe 20 to 30 people involved in the group. That's the price that I'm going to charge. Okay. Next, once you join once you get the training, you'll get access to a private Facebook group that I create. This is actually going to be the nuts and bolts of this training, because we'll be learning about new techniques moving forward within this group. So this is extremely valuable. If someone gets involved and doesn't actually get my training, I'm going to charge them $97 a month to get involved in this group and give them access to that group. So that's a basic value of $1,164 a year. In addition, I'm going to also give you access to my personal profit and loss spreadsheet that I created personally on how to accurately keep track of your profits. Okay, this is the sheet that I refer to figure out which farm to get in and out of at what time, because if one farm is not performing as good as the other one, I want to get out. Okay, so this is easily worth $324. Next, there's video training plus access to the software that I personally use to remain IRS tax compliant. Listen, you need to know what you're doing, and you need to know, whether or not you have profits or losses so you can claim them for your taxes. Okay, so this is a $97 value. Next, there's a quick start mind map that I'm going to be creating that basically shows you step by step what to do. Basically, like taking that whole course and combining it into something really basic and quick that you can tap into so you can get started right away. So that right there is a $97 value as well. In addition, I'm going to give you a bonus video training, and this thing I am so proud of. This in itself could be worth the whole course. And basically, this is a training revealing an insider technique to find up-and-coming crypto investments before anyone else. This is easily worth $297. Honestly, it could be worth $1,000 to $5,000 itself. This is extremely valuable information, because with this knowledge, with this information, you'll be able to figure out how to find up-and-coming projects, and these are where the real money is made. Okay, so the total value of everything that you would get in this course, if you add it all up, is easily $2,476. Okay, easily $2,476. But if you get involved now, basically you can get, I mean, look, I've made this so cheap. You can get access to it for only $197. That's it. Listen, only 0.05% of the world knows how to make daily income with their crypto, and that's why others are charging up to $20,000 for this info. But you can get it for only $197. Super cheap. Look, I'm not some full-time guru that needs to charge thousands of dollars giving you this information. I'm creating a community with you, a Facebook group, so on and so forth. If you want to get access to this training and you want to get access to it now before I increase the price to $497 easily, go to this website right here, secretcryptoincome.com. secretcryptoincome.com. And I would love to see you in this group. I would love to see you in this training, and I really look forward to working with you in the future.